It's your boy Superman 2000. I'm back in the fight chair. I'm watching boxing tonight. So tonight we got soccer on, motorcycle racing, and my favorite ESPN boxing, Golden Boy Promotions. Now, I was busy last night. This is my first time actually doing a video about Rampage versus King Mo. I called it for Rampage, but King Mo showed up and he did his thing. The judges got it right completely. Watched the fight 4 times. All 4 times, it would have gone the same way. Rampage fought a very technical fight, so it made him look like he wasn't moving. I believe that the weight, when he came in above weight and that worked against him, he didn't have the speed. Cause I saw Mo doing a lot of body shots and being able to get away with it and getting like almost in a comfort zone with the body shots. One of the things I want to point out is that if you watch the fight, you'll see that in the background there are like two things. There's the Budweiser thing, and then the light beer, the can, and then the bottle. That's and in the circle of the ring it says light, like Miller Light. Okay, but what you want to understand is that when both of them come out from each corner, Mo is coming from the side where the L is, and Rampage coming from the side where the T is. But all the time, you'll see that Rampage is backing up. Mo is the one doing the stalking, and Rampage is the one that's skirting the ring. Usually, when that happens, a fighter is either hurt or is concerned that the other fighter is in better shape or has a game plan that's designed to wear the other person down or to draw them in, and then they're going to retreat and come across with a hook and knock the other person out. We didn't see that manifest itself because Mo, I should say, was able to stay close to Rampage Jackson, neutralize his striking. But one of the things I want to point out is that Rampage Jackson, he was always crouching down like this. And that may look funny to some people, like he's out of shape. That's why he was moving so slow. But no, it's not. What he was actually doing is keeping his center of gravity lower, so that if Mo tried to shoot against him, he could sprawl easily or throw a knee or make it difficult for Mo to get him off the ground. Notice that one time when they clinched up and he didn't have his body low, his center of gravity wasn't low, Mo was able to sweep him and slam him into the ground, then get on top of him and dominate him with the wrestling. No, Rampage Jackson, he did do his fair share of damage to Mo too. When they clinched up in the middle of the ring, when Rampage started fighting back, he took Mo to the ground, slammed him, gave him several knees to the body. But Rampage Jackson failed to capitalize on the clinch in the second round. When they clinched up, he failed to capitalize on that. Mo was able to break out of it. And the third round was when Mo came back, and that was when you could see the Mayweather boxing training kicking in. Mo was consistent with the striking and pulling away. So the third round definitely Mo won. Mo, I want to say the first one was Rampage, but this one here, Mo actually did combine his striking and his wrestling to work to his advantage. Got on top of Rampage back, striking, got him on the ground and striking. He was doing more striking this time and controlling the pace of the fight and more stalking. So overall, the fight was good. I really like that Bellator 176. The undercard was spectacular. And like I said before, Bellator is coming up. They are going to be consistent. They're going to keep producing these high quality events. I mean, that was a very, very, very technical fight. Now, when Daniel Cormier fights Rumble Johnson, go back and compare the two fights, these two together, and you'll see a similarity there. I'm not going to say what it is, but you're going to see it. That was a very technical fight. I give my props to both guys. I even told Rampage on Twitter, and I even told Mo on Twitter that was you guys give it a that was a great fight. You guys give it a fantastic job. I mean, they give it all. That's the fight I would love to see a trilogy on, and I'm pumped about. So Bellator, really hit a home run with this one. They knocked it out the park. Now, later on, I'm going to talk about the UFC pulling out of Mexico and that other stuff. But for now, I just want to focus on the Bellator fight. That fight was really, really good. Rampage Jackson said that the problem with his weight is due to a thyroid issue. He has a hyperactive thyroid, which causes makes it difficult for him to lose and gain weight. Makes it difficult for him to lose weight. However, he's working with a nutritionist that's supposed to be helping him to focus on that, and he expects to be in fighting shape soon. Mo is in good shape, and he says he's gonna parlay this into a title shot. So we'll watch and see what happened. All right, guys, that's my 2 cents from the fight here. This fight, Mo definitely won. He showed up, he performed. Rampage definitely gave it his best shot, and we expect to see him improve as time go by. Been a while since I see him doing his striking, and if you notice, he threw a jab, a combination jab punch, and then a leg kick. So I was like, woo! I was impressed by that. All right, guys, that's my 2 cents. Peace out. Oh, wait. And the reason why I said that it would be a similarity between Rumble Johnson versus Daniel Cormier is that King Mo trains with Daniel Cormier. That's one of his training partners. I just want to point that out. But I'm not going to tell you what the similarity is as yet. All right, guys. Peace out.